What's going on, guys? Broken Prophet here. And this is a very short video that was in response to a lot of questions that I get on live streams. So I'm often asked for a court case working. And I'm like, what y'all out here in these streets doing? The broken army is often a felonious bunch. But anyway, I've got a working for you. And this is going to involve a court case candle, some court case oil, and an Aaron's rod. Aaron's rod is a root, if the camera will focus. Aaron's rod is a root that we use for this work, and it is very, very effective. So first and foremost, you're going to take your Aaron's rod, and it's just a stick. And you're going to take it, and you are going to rub it pretty liberally with court case oil, okay? A little bit. You don't have to pour it and drown it, but you're going to rub it pretty liberally with court case oil. Now, everything we do is with purpose. So while you're doing that, think about you winning that situation. Now, you want it to be a fully, completely immersive picturing, visualization, rather. Okay. If it's a criminal case, you're going back home by the time it's over with and cooking dinner. Okay. Now, when I say if it's a criminal case, I'll often get asked, well, Prophet, what if my case is not like that? I have a deposition. That's fine. Or you'll say, well, what if I have a custody hearing and there's like really no judge or jury? That's fine too. Any type of proceeding, this will work for, even if it's you being called in human resources at your job, because that's kind of an internal or an in-house court case. So you can use this, and you can use a court case candle for that, or court case oil. Remember, Hoodoo is understanding the framework, not trying to memorize a bunch of individual spells. So once you have gotten this rubbed up pretty good and you have visualized you winning or coming out on top of that situation, you are going to take this like it's a pencil and carve your initials into the wax of this court case candle. Now, that's not something that is new to us. We're often carving our name into candles, right? We're often carving our name into candles, but this is the first time you've used a specific root dressed in an oil to do so. And after you've carved your name into that candle, on the sides, you are going to write the names of any and everyone that could come against you in this proceeding. So it could be the prosecution, it could be witnesses, it can be the judge themselves, anyone that witnesses, it can be anyone that could potentially come against you in this proceeding. You're going to use this that has a little bit of the wax, a little bit of the oil, and you're going to write their names on the side of the candle using this. Now, you flip it over, use the other side, and scratch the names off. You are effectively putting them into the work, and then you are dominating them by striking their names off. This is something that we understood for a long time, because once someone's name is forgotten, they are forgotten. That's why, and I know my hoteppers would be like, I knew it was all about Egypt. It is not about Egypt. It's not about Egypt. I'm just using this as an example. While whenever a new pharaoh rose to power, he would send his people out and chisel off the name of the previous pharaoh. Okay. No one will speak their name. That is the true death. And so you spiritually are writing them into the work and then striking their name off. That will put you in a position of power, in a position of domination. And after that, all you have to do is pray the 23rd Psalm, light that candle, and let it burn halfway down. And then before you go to court, you're going to burn that candle and light it for at least an hour. If you feel comfortable, you can let it burn the entire time. Okay. And do that, and you will come out on top. And next time, make better choices and stop listening to your homeboy or homegirl who told you that was going to be a good idea. I bet it was fun, but it's not a good idea. Okay. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I've got you. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Prophet out.